Well, I believe that we are officially on this afternoon from Vancouver, Washington, as we welcome you to Evergreen Sports Complex. It is round one of the Southwest Washington Adult Baseball League postseason, game 2 of the tripleheader of the 35 and over league, featuring the 6-seeded Twins and the 3rd-seeded Dodgers. Earlier today, we had a walk-off win by the number 2 seed Nationals. It was Porter who hit a single in the 10th to walk things off. Nationals, the 2 seed, defeat the A's, the 7 seed, by a final of 4-3. So they move on to play next week. They will play the Dodgers if they win this game here today. Twins, if they win, will play the Cubs, and the winner of the Pirates and Mariners will then play the Nationals. So we are just about set here for first pitch as we get you the starting lineups. First in the field for the Dodgers, Jacob Collins wearing the number 58. He is on the mound to start. Chad Anderson, the manager of the Dodgers, he is wearing number 17 behind the plate. In the infield, we got Jude Apodaca wearing number 8 at first. Dan Sloan wearing number 66. He is at second. Bo Olchin, number 2. He is playing short. Phil Hayes wearing number 7 is playing third. And then in the outer field, Freddie Matunanga wearing number 1 in left. Jaime Teleshe wearing number 21 is in center. And Craig Hamlin, number 12, is in right. The batting order for the Twins will go as follows. It'll be number 30, Joel Davidson, to lead things off, followed by Colin Nyes, who is wearing number 10. Hetcho Orcia, number 17, will be third, followed by Nate DeBust, wearing number 34. Taylor Engelston, number 4. Skylar Accord, number 11. Steve Busicki, number 21. Jeremy Moldick, number 5. And Corey Ball, number 8. So hopefully we don't have a lot of static here on this broadcast. We thank you for joining us from wherever you might be listening, as we are just about set to get underway here in Vancouver, as Davidson makes his way to the plate and Collins readies the first pitch, and we are underway with a strike right down the middle, and the count goes to 0-1. Rob Thompson is our umpire behind the plate. Bob Schwab, our umpire on the bases. The 0-1 from Collins is popped up and foul. Will get out of play, and it's 0-2. So quickly now in the hole is Davidson with the 0-2 count, as Collins gets ready to fire. And that one is just a bit high and away, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The leadoff batter here of this afternoon's game. Collins readies the 1-2, and here it comes. It's high, 2-2. Dodgers swept the Twins in the regular season. Perfect 3-0 against them, as that one is dribbled right to short, where Olchin will make the throw over to first, and Apodaca with the catch there as he leaned in to grab that one away.
Good job, Bo. Good job, Jude.
So 1 out here in the top half of the first, as that will bring up Hetcho Orcia, as the ground ball to short goes for a ground out, and 1 away here in the top half of the first. Collins delivers, and that one is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. So no balls and a strike. The count here on Orcia. Apologies to the Twins if I am mispronouncing any of these names. So no balls and a strike as Collins gets ready to fire the next pitch. And that one is just a bit high, 1-1. We'll get to the Dodgers batting lineup when we get to the end of this half inning. We'll also get to the Twins in the field. Still a couple more things to read here as the 1-1 is popped up into foul territory. Going after it is Apodaca, and he makes a sliding catch, and there's 2 away. Jude Apodaca with the sliding catch makes the play, and there's 2 down here in the top of the first. So into foul territory, a clutch catch and a fantastic play by the Dodgers defense. 2 up, 2 down so far for the Twins. As the first pitch is dribbled to third base, here's Phil Hayes with the throw. He's got plenty of time, and he makes the play. 3 up and 3 down, and the Dodgers get out of that one rather quickly as they will come to the plate. At the end of half of 1, the Twins go 3 up and 3 down. We've got no score here in Vancouver. The 6th-seeded Twins, the 3rd-seeded Dodgers. Game 2 of the 35 and over playoffs. Oh yeah, I'll send the audio of that.
That's awesome.
The play or the call?
Oh my gosh! Don't. It
Pretty
goes.
good, I gotta tell you. It's pretty good.
It goes right to his head. So careful with the ego.
Hey, I did Colfax baseball, so
Oh my
we
gosh.
better just watch out, old man.
Hey, Colfax,
Old men.
Dodgers. Right there.
High school kids, old men.
There you go.
Chip off the old block.
Well, he gets most of it from his mom.
Do I?
Oh, that's a cop out there. Counts all me, so you lucky.
Jaime Telesche will lead things off here in the bottom half of the first for the Dodgers. He will be followed, as we take a look at the Dodgers lineup, Dan Sloan, Bo Olchin, Phil Hayes, Freddie Montunanga, Jose Mendiola, Jude Apodaca, Jimmy Johnson, Chad Anderson, and Jason Irving to round out the batting lineup. In the field for the Twins, on the mound is Joel Davidson. Catching behind the plate, Taylor Engelston on first, Nate DeBust. Second is Steve Bugastki. Third base, Echo Osoria. And shortstop, Colin Nyes, as we'll get to the left center and right fielders after this first pitch. And that one is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. In the outfield, we got Skylar Accord in left, Corey Ball in center as Jaime pops that one up into shallow left territory, and the catch is going to be made by the shortstop Colin Nyes for out number 1. So pop out there for out number 1. One away here in the bottom half of the first. As that will bring up Dan Sloan. Right field, 5, it's Jeremy Moldick. Here's Dan Sloan for his first pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Davison fires it, and that one's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. The count now on Sloan. Twins with a record of 3-12. The regular season went 0-3 against the Dodgers as Sloan takes ball 3 on the inside. The count goes to 3-0. Dodgers with a record of 11-5. 3 of those losses to the Cubs, the number 1 seed in the postseason. Swing and a miss for Sloan there. It's 3-1. The other 2 losses for the Dodgers came to the Nationals and the Pirates. Davidson fires that one, and that one is in for a called strike, and the count full. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes a strike 3 there, 2 away.
Go, boom. Start it off.
So 2 away in the bottom half of the first inning as Bo Olchin will try to keep this half inning alive for the Dodgers. One of the top hitters aside from Jaime on this team this season. 2 away here in the bottom half of the first as that one dribbled down the line. It's a fair ball down the third base line as Olchin will round first, making his way to second, but he will put on the brakes and stay at first. A 2-out single for Olchin, and the Dodgers have some life here in the bottom half of the first. Still 2 away as that brings up Phil Hayes. So an infield hit that'll go for Olchin. So that brings us now to Phil Hayes as that one is popped up, and trouble in the outfield, but not trouble enough as the catch is going to be made by the left fielder Skylar Accord for the 3rd out. And at the end of one, just 1 hit for the Dodgers, a 2-out single by Olchin. Not much after that. We are at the end of one here in Vancouver. A very good start to a postseason game is what you would expect. It's the Twins nothing and the Dodgers nothing.
Did I hear you say that the A's almost beat the Nationals?
So earlier today we had the Nationals and the A's. Again, it was a 4-3 walk-off win in the 10th. So the Nationals move on. Our last game of the day in the 35 and over playoffs is the 4-5 matchup, and the Pirates hosting the Mariners, as that one will be live on the SWABL YouTube page starting at 4:30. Joe Charlone and Joe Weigert will have the call of that one, so make sure you tune in. Should be an interesting matchup. All 3 of these games should be rather interesting, and if today's going to start with a walk-off by the Nationals, and so far a very tight start to this one between the Dodgers and the Twins, we can expect to be in for 3 incredible postseason round 1 matchups here today. So leading off is Nate DeBust for the Twins, the first lefty here in the lineup, as Collins gets ready to deliver the first pitch here of inning number 2. Again, 9-inning games, no time limit like in the regular season, and that one is on the outside edge, but called for a strike 1, and the count 0-1. Just a nice looking pitch there. And that one fouled away, and it's 0-2. Quickly in the hole is DeBust. So no balls and 2 strikes. Collins gets ready. He fires, and that one is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat alive off the tip of the bat. The count remains 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes, the count. Collins gets ready to fire. And that one is dribbled right to first. Apodaca gets it on one bounce, steps on the bag, and there's one away. So again, 4 up and 4 down for the Dodgers defense so far. So that'll bring up Taylor Engelston. Dodgers defense so far putting on a great performance to start. That one just a little bit high from Collins in the count 1-0. Chest level. Home plate umpire Rob Thompson didn't really like that one, as that one is in there for a called strike. A little bit lower on that one. 1 ball and 1 strike evens the count. Collins readies the 1-1, fired in. And just a bit missing the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That one looked good. Maybe just a little bit outside. 2-1 from Collins is outside again. 3 balls and 1 strike. We have the end of the regular season for the 45 over league over on the junior varsity field. This complex. Mavericks taking on the Marlins. As that one is in for a called strike, and that will bring the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. The count here against Engelston. As that one popped away, it's going to get into foul territory, and it's going to get into the netting. So we'll do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dodger infield plays out a little bit. Full count once again. Collins readies and fires it up high. It's ball 4. And the first runner is aboard here for the Twins. A very good at-bat for Engelston. Ends in a walk, as that will bring up Skylar Accord. Try to get some more potential runners on base for the Twins. As Collins readies the first pitch and swing and a miss, 0-1. So no balls and a strike, the count with a runner on first. 1 out here in the top half of the second, as that one is lifted into left field and it drops for a base hit in the left field gap. A 1-out single there for Skylar Accord will put runners on first and second now for the Twins. And that'll bring us to Steve Bugaski. So a little pop into left field. 2 on, 1 out here in the top half of the second. As Collins fires it, that one up high, ball 1. Collins looks back at the runner on second, now fires the pitch, and that one caught by Olchin, and double play for the Dodgers to retire the side. The Dodgers defense steps up again. Olchin with the catch. He throws it back to Sloan at second, and they get the double play to end the half inning. As we go to the bottom of the second, the Twins do leave the runner on first, as they will now take the field. Dodgers coming to bat for just the second time this afternoon. Still scoreless here in Vancouver.
take a look at the Twins. We're able to look to see how they have fared this season with a record of 3-12. Again, the Dodgers swept them in the regular season, including wins against them back on May 18th, 17-4 final of that one. They played again on July 13th. July 20th, and won 10-6. And then they have them here today. So this is actually only the third 2-0. My mistake. Thought they were 3-0. I was maybe thinking that they played three times. And went 3-0 against them. So Freddie Matunanga will lead things off here in the bottom half of the second. Dribbles pitch, he dribbles to third, and quickly gloved there to throw first. In time, beats him by a split second, and there's one away here in the bottom of the second.
So the play made there at third base by Echo Osia. And one pitch, one out, is that will bring up Jose Mendiola. So Mendiola with one away here in the bottom of the second. Dodgers and Twins scoreless. Takes a called strike down the middle and the count 0-1. Davidson fires, and that one is in there for another called strike, and it's 0-2. Quickly in the hole is Mendiola. No balls and 2 strikes. Twins defense looking to make a statement here, and that one outside. Ball 1. One and 2 with one away. Mendiola swing and a miss. It drops, but they will easily throw him out at first. So the drop third unsuccessful for Mendiola. 2 down here in the second.
Go, Jude.
So Jude Apodaca. Dodgers were able to get a single with 2 outs in the first. Apodaca takes a called strike down the middle, and the count on him goes to 0-1. Davidson readies, he fires, and that one swing and a miss, 0-2. Davidson, the 0-2, up high, ball 1. Apodaca with the 1-2. The pitch is fouled away, so he stays alive for the time being. One ball and 2 strikes remains the count. Davidson readies. And the pitch. Swing and a dribbler to short. Here's the throw to first, and it's there in just a matter of time. And the Dodgers go 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the second. At the end of 2, Twins nothing, Dodgers nothing here in the 35 postseason. Third inning set to get underway here in Vancouver. And leading things off here for the Twins, number 5, Jeremy Moldick, the right fielder. Has not seen a lot of action so far. No balls have been hit out to right field by either team. They hit a couple out to left, including that little pop for the Twins in the top half of the second that turned into a single. Ball 1 taken there. It was low and away. It's the count 1-0. Collins gets ready. Fires it in there, and that one is just low and away again. Ball 2. So leadoff batter here in the third. Moldick, he's ready. Collins is ready. The pitch up high, 3-0. So 3 balls and no strikes. Collins sets, delivers, and that one is in there for a called strike, 3-1. Finally able to put one in there. 3-1 pitch coming to the plate, and that one is just a bit high. Ball 4, and the leadoff batter is aboard with nobody out. So here's Corey Ball, center fielder. Twins looking to get on the board first, and that one is low. Ball 1. Dodgers, they did turn a double play in the top of the second, and they've turned quite a few double plays this season. Ball 2 taken up high against Ball. Staying on first there is Moldick. Collins fires that one up high. 3 balls and no strikes. As now catcher Chad Anderson will come out to have a word with him. Giving him a couple pats on the back. Certainly doesn't feel like Collins is going to be done here. He will look to continue. It was hinted by Anderson before the game that Collins was going to go at least 5 innings. We'll see if that is the case, but right now in a 3-0 hole against the batter for the Twins, Corey Ball, and that one is up high. A 4-pitch walk will put runners on first and second. So now we return to the top of the lineup, and looks like they're going to get a new pitcher ready, and it'll be Jason Irving coming to the mound. So Jacob Collins is done after just 2 innings and 2 batters in the third. And Jason Irving will now come to the plate. So we have a pitching change here at Evergreen, as the infield now will come in to have some conversations with one another to fill the time while Irving gets warmed up. We return to the top of the lineup for the Twins. Joel Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the first inning, the leadoff batter, he grounded out to the shortstop as part of that 3 up, 3 down top of the first. But now the Twins are threatening with 2-1, first and second, nobody out here in the top of the third. Dodgers not known to have too many errors committed during their games, and not often do they give up big hits, but they find themselves in a little bit of a precarious situation right now as the Twins looking to get on the board. Again, both the losses, Dodgers seem to handle those games pretty well in those 2 wins against the Twins in the regular season. But you could say the same thing for the Dodgers, who pretty much went perfect against the Mariners in the regular season 2 seasons ago, lost to them in the championship Played well against the Cubs in the regular season last year, lost to them in the championship. Looking to go back there for the 3rd straight year. Irving fires the first pitch here to Davidson. That one up high, ball 1. Dodgers with a win would play the Nationals. Twins with a win would play the Cubs. And ball 2 is upstairs against Davidson. First out is crucial here. 3 balls, no strikes, as that one was up high. Potentially could get bases loaded here with nobody out, as Irving gets ready to fire the 3-0 in there, and that one is up high. A 4-pitch walk will load the bases for the Twins with nobody out. So the force here is any base, as that'll bring up Colin Nyes, and he is 0 for 1. Irving is yet to throw a strike. It was a 4-pitch walk, as that one is outside. Twins looking threatening right now. The 1-0 is in for a called strike, 1-1. Dodgers defense ready to press. 1-1 outside, 2 balls and a strike. Walk here would bring in a run as well. Irving fires a 2-1, and that one's upstairs, 3 balls and a strike. The A's gave the Nationals trouble earlier this morning. Twins looking to give the Dodgers a little bit of trouble. The higher seeds came to play here in the postseason. 3-1 is in there for a called strike, 3-2. So the count full. It's a key pitch right here for Irving. The 3-2 is inside, and that'll walk in the first run for the Twins, and they're on the board. It's 1-0. So now here is Echo Osoria. No outs, bases loaded once again. The pitch up high, ball 1. Irving readies the 1-0 as that one is popped. Caught by Hayes, and the throw back to second. Double play cannot be made, but there's one away here in the top third. So a nice line drive catch there by Phil Hayes for the first out. Nate DeBust takes ball 1 up high. Dodgers would certainly like to get out of this one, and if they can, with only giving up 1 run, that would likely be satisfactory for them. This ball 2 was taken up high, and now Chad Anderson going to have a word with Jason Irving on the mound. So a quick meeting there. Gets adjourned rather quickly. So 2 balls and no strikes, the count here on DeButt. Swing and a miss, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. DeBust looking to drive in some more runs here for the Twins as that one popped into foul territory, and the count evens at 2. Dodgers looking for crucial second out. Twins looking for that second run. Potentially more. 2-2. Outside, and the count full.
That was a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch in the dirt. It gets away, and ball 4 will bring in another run, and the Twins get that second run. They lead 2-0 here in the third. So here is Taylor Eggleston. Irving fires the pitch. In for a called strike, 0-1. Base is still loaded for the Twins, only 1 out as that one is dribbled. Double play coming here as that one thrown and cannot be made. Mendiola mishandles it at first. So 2 more will come in here for the Twins. And they take a 4-0 lead off the double play that could not be made as it was Olchin. And correction, only 1 run came in, so it's 3-0. So runners on the corners now for the Twins. They take a 3-0 lead as that one thrown back. And stealing second and getting in there safely is Eggleston. So 2 outs and 0-1 the count. As that one fouled away. And the count 0-2. So I believe everything should be up to date. Runners on second and third. No balls, 2 strikes. The count here on Skylar Accord. The pitch is popped up, and calling for it is Hayes, and he's got it. A little bit of a risky catch there, but he makes it. And the Dodgers will get out of that one and come to the plate, but they surrender 3 runs in the top half of that third inning. Going to the bottom of the third, it's Twins 3, Dodgers nothing here in Game 2 of the 35 and over SWABL playoffs.
My daughter how to keep score. What's the top of the lineup? What's his number? So we know.
21.
21. Okay. We just got here late, so I just wanted to make sure that we started over. Top of the lineup is number 21. So we know. He didn't see us coming. I waved at him. Earlier. We just snuck in here. We've been here for, since the second inning. We sat over there, but then she wanted to use the umbrella, so we came over here. She's learning.
Yeah. So you don't have to start at the beginning.
No.
To learn. Yeah.
I just didn't know where the top of the lineup was. So normal. And there's other books that have the
So there's Jimmy Johnson to lead things off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the third, trailing to the Twins for the first time this afternoon. 3-0 as they look to spark something. They've only had one hit in this game, as Johnson looks to start something here in the bottom of the third. And the first pitch to him is taken for a strike down the middle. You count 0-1. No balls and a strike. Jimmy Johnson, the pitch. Dribbled right back to Davidson, the pitcher. The throw to first is there, and one away here in the bottom of the third. Now brings us to Chad Anderson, manager of this Dodgers team. So he's been so for the last 3 seasons. The pitch is dribbled down the third base line, but it's foul. So the count 0-1. Jason Irving will round out the bottom of the lineup on deck, as the 0-1 to Anderson is behind him. And that evens the count at 1 apiece. Looking to get some base runners here for the Dodgers. As Davidson readies, he fires, and that one swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Chad. And the pitch is outside and away. Evens the count at 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Anderson trying to be the first base runner here for the Dodgers in the bottom half of the third. The 2-2 is just low, and the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Davidson is swung off the catcher's helmet and fouled away, so Anderson will stay alive for now. And we'll do the 3-2 all over again. Davidson readies the pitch. Popped up and getting behind in foul territory. And a sliding attempt by Taylor Eggleston, but he couldn't make the catch. And the count remains full. He slid right into the fence. Could not make the catch, though, unfortunately, for out number 2. As Anderson trying to make something out of this long at bat. Getting ready for the next 3-2 as that one popped into foul territory, and it is going to be mishandled. Almost the catch there by third base Echo Osria. But it pops out of his glove, and Anderson once again stays alive with a 3-2 count. Getting ready for the 8th pitch of this at-bat. 3-2 once again coming to Anderson. Ball 4 taken low. And a very good at-bat for Chad Anderson. He will take first with 1 away. So it took 9 pitches. As now it is Jason Irving. Bottom of the order, swing and a miss, 0-1. Anderson looking to steal. 0-1 here on Irving. Pops that one in foul territory and getting onto the other field. And the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Irving is inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The throw back to first, and Anderson gets back in there safely. One, 2 to Irving is down the third base line, but foul. So the count remains 1-2. Anderson remains on first, top of the order with Telechet. Coming up next, Davidson readies the 1-2. Outside, throw back to first, not in time. So the count evens at 2. Strategic at bat here from Jason Irving. The last of the Dodgers lineup here in the bottom of the third, as that one is popped up and out of play. Getting onto the dugout of the other field. And it remains 2-2. As that one will be chased down. Anderson takes the lead from first. Irving, ball 3 on the outside. And the count full. Anderson remains at first, but he's looking to take second. 3-2 to Irving, dribbled and to second. Here is the play, and they get Anderson at second for the force, but Irving gets to first safely, and there's 2 down. So go as a fielder's choice. And 2 outs here in the bottom half of the third. So top of the lineup with Telechet. As the throw to first, Irving slides back in there safely. Davidson readies the pitch inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes here to Telechet. The pitch is dribbled to short, and the throw to second. They get the force again, and the Twins get out of this one, and the Dodgers do not make it past second base. At the end of 3, the Twins still hold the lead. 3-0 over the third seed Dodgers here in round 1 of the Southwest Washington Adult Baseball League playoffs.
Thank you. You're welcome. And yes, I will need a scorekeeper. All right. But I don't know who. I'm like trying to go through like the kids I know. Yeah. And I don't think there's any parents that kept score. Yeah. So I appreciate it. Thanks, Melissa.
Steve Bugaski will lead things off here for the Twins. He's 0 for 1 so far today as Jason Irving returns to the mound for the Dodgers. As the first pitch is dribbled to Olchin at short. Here's the throw to first, and it's there in time, 1 away. So 1 up and 1 down for the Dodgers so far. As a nice play there is made on the defensive side. Once again, shortstop Bo Olchin making plays like that all season long. As that'll bring us now to Jeremy Moldick. As the pitch there is low, taken for ball 1. Irving fires the pitch, and that one dribbled right to Phil Hayes, and Hayes will make the throw over to Mendiola at first, and there's 2 away. Dodgers defense stepping up here after the 3 runs they surrendered in the top of the 3rd. Try to go 3 up, 3 down, and quickly return to the bats. Trying to find some momentum here. As the bottom of the order, Corey Ball. Swing and a foul back. And the count 0-1. Irving readies, he fires. In there for a called strike, 0-2. So the Dodgers are a pitch away from getting out of this half inning. No balls and 2 strikes to count here on Ball. Irving fires, and that one is low, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Irving delivers the pitch, and that one is up high, and that evens the count at 2. Two, the pitch, swing and a dribbler right to the third base coach. A foul ball, and the count remains 2-2. And the pitch here is dribbled through the gap. A 2-out single there for Corey Ball as he gets through both third base and shortstop right in that gap. Fielded by left field, Freddie Mantunanga. A 2-out single and a runner is aboard for the Twins here in the 4th. So back to the top of the lineup, Joel Davidson. First pitch there, dribbled to Olchin, and Olchin will flip it to Sloan at second. They get the forced runner, and the Dodgers get out of that one. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, still a 3-0 Twins lead here in round 1, game 2 here at Evergreen. Here's Dan Sloan to lead things off for the Dodgers. As he pops that one up into foul territory. So 0-1 the count on him. Sun starting to make a brighter appearance as Dan Sloan fouls that one down the third baseline and the count 0-2. Dodgers looking to start something here midway through, just about midway through. Davidson fires, and that one is just a bit outside. Ball one. Looking to have some base runners here with nobody out. Dodgers not been able to do that in this game so far. Davidson with a 1-2, and that one is popped into foul territory and will get out of play. And the count remains 1-2. Davidson with the pitch. Sloan pops it up again. And it remains 1-2. One-two pitch from Davidson. Dribble through into center field. A base hit. Dan Sloan will lead things off as he reaches first safely, and the Dodgers, with nobody out, have a base runner aboard here in the fourth. Here's Bo Olchin. 1 for 1 so far this afternoon. He had that 2-out single back in the first. As the throw down to second, not there in time. So Dan Sloan will take second on the stolen base. Count 1-0 against Olchin. As Davidson fires it outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 here to Olchin as they catch Sloan in a pickoff. He's in quite a pickle, and they're going to tag him out for out number 1.